Was it recording?
I mean, it was recording audio wise. So for the YouTube niggas, this gonna be the beginning.
Oh shit! They don't
What's
even see
going
what
on?
niggas look like. Fuck you.
It's your
This
boy
whole
Coochie
time.
Guy.
Good
You
luck, cause
know,
I'm high. I'm high right now.
Real. Well, we all just took a shot, so and under these lights, I'm starting to feel the heat.
really?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I'm a bigger guy, so I feel heat way quicker than most other dudes.
Hey, you're black.
And well, we're all black.
And you have dreads.
I can't
I
believe
do.
you
You
said
got
that.
your. Hold up. You know
I
it's
can't
crazy.
believe you said that.
Literally,
I'm dark as fuck. Like,
what hairstyle you got
Darker
right now?
than him.
I got my hair tied back.
You got to tie because like for a second with that hat on, I forgot you had
You're the
dreads,
dirt-
See,
you're the
see how
dirty shit.
easy it is to hide them?
bro. I
Just
forgot.
pretend
I
you don't
forgot
got 'em no
had
more?
dreads.
Me. Now, come on now.
Off cam.
Just pretend you don't got them. Think you're a whole different person. People walk up to you, they think you pussy. You be like, what you say, dog?
Off it? Oh yeah, it look good. See, I don't have it to where I could like tie it back. Yeah, I mean I can, but it's mainly me tucking these ones in because
Yeah.
it doesn't go.
I had
all
to
the way
do that
back.
too. I had to do that too, but I got tired of having that shit in my face, so I was like, I'm gonna tie it back.
Shit, I feel you there. But all right, let's get into it. You said Juju Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, and
Jujutsu
that's what
Kaisen.
That's a series that I'm currently, like, off the top of my head. I'm like, all right, a lot of the characters in there are really tough. So, the main character is really cool, and he has a spirit that possesses him that's really cool too. And he's an OP ass spirit. So, him, I feel like he could fuck shit up. The spirit that's possessing him.
I ain't started yet. I've been thinking about it.
It's good. I
But
recommend
I
it.
feel like niggas is dicky.
I
So
rec-
I'm gonna wait till it's all finished.
Damn.
I recommend it.
No, it's getting a lot of hype. Niggas talking about top 3. It's like, yo, the shit. It's not even over. And it's
I ain't
like,
gonna say it's
y'all
top
really,
3.
Y'all really
Because,
out
like,
here
I'm just watching it and
dick
enjoying
riding.
it.
I feel like.
But like after I watched Mad Anime, I realized Naruto is not the best anime. So I was like, all right.
All right, see, Naruto isn't the best anime, but it holds down a lot of good shit, like a lot of good tropes. It mastered a lot of good aspects. Like when it comes to fighting, Naruto got a lot of good hand to hand. Kakashi versus Obito is fire. Like when we look at a lot of that, it got it. But when we talk about filler, when we talk about dragging a story out, and when we talk about retcon, that you
Whoops.
Naruto falls short. Like it's so much fucking filler.
40% filler. Trash.
Practically.
I hate
Who has
it.
more
about
filler?
One Piece?
I was about to say, who has more filler, One Piece or Naruto?
Naruto?
You know, I
Naruto,
I don't
hands
know.
down.
I guess I would say Naruto. See
That's
the thing
crazy.
about
That's saying a lot because One Piece got like
Hold up.
thousands
One
of
Piece
episodes.
Yeah.
has 10% filler episodes.
That's crazy.
who did the
Opposed
math,
to
who did the math
Naruto's
on that?
40. No, I looked
the
it up.
math?
I use
it up?
filler guides.
Okay, all right.
So the filler guy will say it's like, yo, it's 10%. It's like
feel
100
that.
episodes of filler.
That's crazy.
Opposed
It
to
is.
Naruto's
Said Naruto is 40% bullshit.
40% filler. It's really like
40%
40%
bullshit.
filler.
What's up? We got our boy Josh here. He's off camera right now.
No face, no trace.
What's up? Talk louder. Hopefully, all these microphones can pick you up together.
Say no more. No face, no trace. Feel me?
Yeah.
No, my question was talking about Boruto versus Naruto. A lot of people like to say that like Boruto's class, like overall, is weaker than Naruto's class.
That's not true. Who say that?
Like I've heard a lot of people when they talk about it, like talking about the series.
We're going to talk about Boruto.
Just like overall ability or
Yeah.
Takato after the war, you know what I mean? Or like in peacetime.
They said they're weaker.
I feel like
Yeah.
they're like
You know what's crazy?
How
I
you
feel
feel
like a
about
lot of
Sarah,
niggas
though?
feel like
This bitch is strong as shit with fucking
Hold up,
Sharingan.
hold up,
What
hold
you
up.
mean?
I wanted to ask like
Yeah.
your opinion on that, and then I wanted to ask specific matchups of like I'm talking about
Like Naruto characters versus
like
characters.
Naruto as a kid and,
Okay.
like, Boruto as
All
a
right.
kid.
I don't know enough information for that because I haven't watched
Naruto was
Boruto.
smack the shit out of Naruto.
Here's a good way. No, Twan,
I feel like Sasuke probably smacked.
would you hold up real quick, just in case people didn't hear that clearly, right? He's saying that he heard a lot of people say that the Boruto characters are way weaker than the Naruto characters. So he's asking how would they match up against some of the kid Naruto characters. Now, before I continue into what I was about to say, you had something to say, Twan?
Yeah, it's like I feel like a lot of niggas. It's like you're low key mad that Naruto did such a good job as Hokage. Like the village is just so cool. They don't go through a damn thing. They in here cooling.
With technology and everything, you know what I'm saying?
See,
It's like it's chilling. But I will say,
Talk up.
I will say they definitely on some shit. They definitely strong. They slept on, and I feel like what Boruto did better was they have a lot more hand to hand fights.
Yeah.
Like more of the Kakashi versus Obito type fights.
Yeah.
Which they knew was a hit in Naruto, and they brought it over. And I feel like they've been doing that really well. But the story, I'm not gonna hold, be kind of
It's weak.
yeah.
See,
I feel like it's building up though. Like it's going to like a
fuck a build up.
no,
It's
no,
been
no,
like
it's,
damn near
it's ramping
200
up.
episodes.
It's ramping up now,
Bro, all right, look.
Right
look.
now it's ramping.
All right, look, all right. I'm going to comment on what you just said, but I do want to stick to the versus point, right? Let's not talk about shit ramping up. The only reason Boruto has gotten as much leeway as it has is because of Naruto. If
Facts.
it wasn't for the fact that Naruto was successful and that people fucked with Naruto, nobody would have gave a fuck about Boruto on its own. It is a sequel. It might as well be a new season. Like, so when we get into that, people gave it a lot of leeway for that reason. It's gonna get good. Look, it's part of the Naruto verse. It's gonna get good. Most people watch an anime series, they give it episode, 2 episodes, 3 episodes before they decide they're gonna continue or if they're gonna stop. With Boruto, 5 episodes in, it felt like filler. It was like, yo, what the fuck we doing? By the 12th episode, it was the end of the arc, and I was like, what arc? Are you kidding me? A fucking artificial Jinchuriki? Whatever the fuck. I was done. I was done at that point. But that's neither here nor there. We could talk about that later. As far as comparing the characters, the simple fact is these kids are stronger to a point. Simply because their parents were strong and shit. They got that strength because of that. I mean, when you look at Ino, she had her mind transfer jutsu. Sai had his ink shit. And her son got both. Like, when you look at a fucking Choji daughter, she seems to be way nicer at the expansion jutsu than Choji was at her age. Like, when we look at all the different, like, comparisons, Boruto is a prodigy. Naruto had a large chakra reserve early, but he was not a prodigy. He didn't have that same skill. Boruto, I learned Rasengan, boom. Learned an advanced, like, nature improvement of the Rasengan. Like, easy. He was so nice that when he cheated, it didn't make sense. He was just lazy. So, like,
I'll never forgive him for that.
When you look at that,
That's one, I hated that. I will never forgive
just
that nigga for
lazy.
cheating. Hoe ass. He's such a bitch. Bro, real rap. That's how I feel. He's such a bitch for that. It's like you.
yeah,
I can't forgive it.
you
Because
know,
I understand he was trying to please his pop and this, that, and the third. He felt like he had to
Who
do it
cheated?
them. Boruto.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but
I
I
didn't,
heard
he
he's
cheated
in
in the
ninja
shooting
tools.
exams.
okay, so
And
I
then he
stopped,
did it against his right hand man
I
in the
stopped
final
right
battle.
before the tuning exams.
You ain't watched the movie? Okay. See, the whole movie, the movie came out before the series.
I ain't see shit.
His right hand man.
Yeah.
I see you cheat with the other niggas, but you gonna cheat with your right hand man though? You ain't
Yeah.
shit. You ain't shit.
That was cold. But I guess, like, insecurities could really fuck somebody up. Like, on a serious note.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like he was super insecure about himself, and then he didn't have a good relationship with
I won't forgive him.
either at that point. So like,
Nigga, save the village or something.
he made a mistake at the end of the day. He made a mistake, a big mistake.
Damn. Insecurities.
But like, how do you feel about the matchups though specifically? Like, so like matchup, so
parent
you
versus
could say
child.
Sai, you could say Sai's son is stronger than him because of the powers he's developed. But do you think Sai could take, you know what I mean, his son at the same age?
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess we didn't
Well,
really get to see Sai.
That nigga was in the
See, at the
foundation.
same age. We never saw Sai at a young age. So
then let's,
that's different then.
Let's talk about like maybe Shikamaru with his son. How do you feel about that?
Nah, I don't think Shikamaru fucking with his son at the same age. No.
Ooh, really?
Nah, because we got so, like, if I say I don't think he fucking with his son because his son inherited his smarts, plus he probably learned some shit from his mom.
But he ain't show that shit yet.
I'm just saying.
So from what you see,
He's
that's
going-
what-
From,
he's
from
going
what
from
I've
a- he's
seen,
going
he
from a
was going to
potential-
win the tuning exams if Boruto ain't
He's
cheat.
going
Yeah, I was
from
about to say,
a potential
That's all I
aspect.
seen.
His
I believe he did learn
his shadow
his mom later, but
possession jutsu definitely was on some different shit.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But if in the show, like if they don't know something or if they don't show something, then they don't know it, but they have the ability to learn it from their parents at any point. Like 'cause some of the kids have learned certain jutsu from their other, like opposite parent. Like Sai's son was struggling with the mind transfer juice, but he ended up learning it from later. So like, if they don't demonstrate it, they don't have it. Unless like what I mean, unless they learned it from your parent at some point, and we just haven't seen it. So that's how I felt about that. I think he can do something with window. That's all I have to say. I think he can do something with window. Like
See,
Mari shit.
I feel like Boruto as a series is just gonna eventually burn out because it's just the remnants of Naruto. Let's see how long do y'all think it's gonna actually continue?
Have you been watching it lately? Like the
Recently,
newest
I
episodes?
heard shit is getting bigger, but is there anything happening that doesn't involve Naruto, Sasuke, or Otsutsuki? One more time.
No.
Is there anything
Nope.
happening in Boruto that does not involve Naruto, Sasuke, or an Otsutsuki?
No. But I
You said
will
what? Say it
say,
one more time.
One more time for the third time. Is there anything happening in Boruto that does not involve Sasuke, Naruto, or an Otsutsuki?
That does not. Nah.
That right there is my problem. Why is it that this show is 100+ episodes in and the story is still based around characters from the previous story? And when people are unpleased, they're not pleased with the series, all people can say is, oh, stop comparing it to the other series, even though the only good shit about this series is from the other series.
Bro, it gets deeper though. Like this is more so into like aliens and shit. It's getting more like into aliens and science, mixing science with ninjas.
Talking to the mic.
Though. It's getting more into like aliens and mixing science with older ways of ninja shit. Like it's like changing.
honestly, I see it as the same series. Honestly. It's like it's like Naruto Part 2 for me, for real.
Not even, no,
'Cause it's
Shippuden
like, it's just-
was Naruto Part 2.
But it's like I see it as the same shit. It's like this just I get to see my nigga. This is his reign as Hokage, type shit. And eventually he gonna die and somebody else gonna become Hokage. I still got Kakashi. I still got my. Hopefully, you got most of your niggas there. Hopefully, Boruto and them they develop into something. I honestly want to see what like Mitsuki and them gonna do. I feel like they could definitely come into a tough ass team that could surpass them.
You heard they said
So
the
like
beginning,
I feel like
right?
it is gonna be based around them because it's the same shit. But I feel like by time their reign ends, they'll be powerful enough and popping enough to take it over.
I mean, I feel you. I definitely feel you. It's going to be a lot more that comes into Boruto personally.
But it's still ass. We gotta see.
If eventually everybody, like literally everybody, because every time there's something cool going on in Boruto, I tune in. I'll popped in for the Genin exams. That shit was cool. They redid the Chunin exams. That shit was cool. You know, like they have a
Entrance
couple
exam
episodes when you see
with
certain
Kakashi.
stuff.
I'm not gonna. I was proud of Boruto. I really was.
Yeah.
My
When he
man's
come up
touched the
that
bell.
win
That was a
release
tough
shit-
ass scene. 'Cause he almost got the bell on that nigga.
See that right there. Stuff like that is cool, but again, it's like the only reason we fuck with it as hard as we do is because, oh yeah, this is making us nostalgic for that time Naruto had to do it.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, it's just like,
And it was
all
my
right,
man's Kakashi.
man. Shit.
Kakashi, that nigga.
Man, y'all watch Demon Slayer?
Nah,
Yeah.
I haven't watched that.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it in a while, but I fucked with it heavy.
See, now Demon Slayer so far is showing me something about anime. Like I only seen the first episode, but like something I thought was interesting is that a lot of anime tends to serve tropes. You know,
What's a trope?
a trope is something that reoccurs in
Like a
media.
cliche almost.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cliche. Like if you watch movies and you have the dumb blonde, that's a trope. Or you have the dumb jock, that's a trope. You have the nerdy Asian, the hip hop black guy. Stereotypes
Oh yeah,
can be tropes.
almost definitely.
But then like a gold digger trope in movies, how they tend to act and stuff like that. So
I feel like the Eight Tails was a trope.
how so?
That was the one that rapped, right? The octopus.
Yeah, I mean,
He was the dark. I think he was the darkest skin tone
Well,
character.
he wasn't the dark. I would say Dadawi was darker than B.
Jinchuriki. He was the darkest Jinchuriki.
Yeah, that for sure.
It was
Yeah.
the darkest village.
Yeah, like he
Yeah,
from
Cloud,
the nigga
the
village.
Cloud Village
Yeah,
was definitely the
that was
darkest
black,
village.
and it was tough. My nigga Raikage
He really
held it down for the niggas,
Sasuke should have died
bro. That
That's
my
a
man
fact.
gave up his
when he
arm,
fought
bro.
the
He was
That's a
like,
fact.
yo,
Sasuke should have died.
he was like, bet he can't. He was like, yo, he's like, you really think I'm not about to smack you, bro? And then smacked the shit out this nigga. Gave up his whole arm, bro. He cut his arm off. He was like, yo, stop the bleeding. I'm about to fuck his ass up again. Real rap. He's gonna kill that nigga. Got saved.
Bro.
Yeah, but he lost his fucking arm. He a bitch for that.
No, he's a savage for that.
What you mean? Like how you a savage but you lost your arm to a nigga?
Fuck that. That nigga gotta die.
All right, but
You at this point
I'm
he
taking
took
away a
his
trophy.
he kidnapped my brother. I gotta kill you. Fuck his arm. I'll give up my arm as the job is done. The job is
Well,
done.
you talking about B? I forget the fight you talking about.
Yeah,
Right
when Sasuke pulled up
now.
to the Five Kage Summit. At this
Yeah.
time, the Five Kage Summit was called because Killer B had went missing, and they was they still think he's missing type shit.
So you talking about when they fought inside the summit spot?
Yeah. So at this
Okay,
point,
okay,
A think his brother is already kidnapped by the Akatsuki type shit. He
Yeah.
possibly dead. That's the nigga who took him.
okay, yeah, I remember that.
You're done, bro. And he went at him full force.
Mm-hmm.
He was about to give up his leg. He was like, "Yep, this is the last one." That was a kill shot.
Mm.
Got saved. He was like, "Yo, why you stop?" He was like, "You about to use your legs." So what, nigga? Like,
Uh-huh.
he was with the shits.
Shit, man, that right there, that was good. Naruto. See, I wouldn't even move out of Naruto because the more I think about how good Naruto was, I get mad at Boruto, and then that shit is just like, it's a whole fucking cycle of some fucking bullshit, man.
Come on, man. I'm
I'm
telling you that
showing.
shit is
Thank
getting
you.
good, bro.
Look, when some like super ill shit happens, then I'm gonna tune back in. But until then, I'm like, yo, I'm not with it.
Yeah,
they
this
gotta
Kawaki shit.
earn my viewership.
I be keeping track where the manga's at. It's really it's tough. I feel like it's going to a good place, but I feel like the anime, they have like what they call like anime only.
Yeah,
So it's like it's a lot of arcs that aren't with the actual manga story.
yeah,
But
a bunch
they're
of filler.
Yeah, but they're
A whole
but they're
filler
also just canon to like the anime verse. Like the anime is like low key different than the manga. So it's like to the anime this is canon as opposed to not just filler. So it's important to watch that type shit too.
I mean, that's good for certain series, I guess. It depends on how well they do it.
Yeah.
But yo, all right, let's talk about music real quick. Something that been on my mind. How do y'all feel about Tory Lanez right now? And let's take another shot on that one.
How many more chicken nuggets?
Yeah. As long as you don't chew in the camera. I mean, don't chew in the microphone, excuse me. But nah, real shit though. Like, how do y'all feel? I'll grab the. Here we go. Fuck it.
Are you asking that because of the song that's playing
No,
right now?
I'm not. I'm asking, and I hope y'all can't hear whatever is playing in the background on this microphone. But I asked that question because personally, right? The more I see, the more I'm like, damn, it's almost as though this Tory shit is over with. It's like, yo, I seen Lil Wayne get pardoned and then do a music video with Tory. Right
Really?
after that, I see Chris Brown doing music with Tory. I'm like, yo, and he still got his millions of followers. And then we ain't hear shit yet about this case. So
It's
like,
supposed to be the court date. Actually, I think it's
yours
supposed
or
to be
mine?
this month.
That's mine.
It's supposed to be this month. The court date is supposed to be this month. I think this month or next month. But I don't know.
oh,
I
that's
think
my. Yo, Josh, you pass me
at
that
this
over
point,
there,
I
please.
feel like people just trying to get their bag. Cause I mean, Wayne just got pardoned, so all eyes is on Wayne.
Yeah.
Kodak just got pardoned, all eyes was on
No,
Kodak.
they saying Kodak a clone.
Yeah, 'cause
Yo,
it's hair.
everybody's a fucking clone.
He got
They said that shit
this-
about Gucci when
I
he
was
got
about to
locked
say.
up.
Him and Denzel Curry switched
That's what
hairstyles.
niggas talking about. That shit was hilarious.
Man, everybody's a fucking clone when you see this shit. Everybody is like, it's always some type of conspiracy. You chillin'?
They said Gucci was a clone.
man. Well, hold up, but let's get to the point. Do y'all think Tory did it? And if so, do y'all care?
I'm good. For now.
I think he might have did it, but I don't
Josh.
think it was played. Like I think it was a situation that might have happened because I heard that they was fighting over the gun and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before that happened, like it wasn't on some intentional. Fuck you, bitch. Blah. You know what I'm saying? Like it had to been a lot of shit going on for real, for real. You know, it's always some shit going on. It's never just how somebody said it.
Not talking to the mic.
My bad. It's never just how somebody said the shit. Always, you gotta look at all the perspectives, all the different stories, all the different sides. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I don't know
But
who
weird.
did it. I think I'm at a point where I just want the facts, and I be keeping up to date with shit. And like, if Tory did it, then the man gonna go to jail. If Tory didn't do it, somebody getting fucked. I think I said it in a group chat.
Somebody getting fucked.
Somebody's getting fucked either way. Either
metaphorically.
Meg is her career gonna be fucked,
All right.
or Tory's career is gonna be fucked at the end of all of this.
I definitely agree.
And I feel like if Tory didn't do it, then I feel like Meg's career is more at jeopardy than if Tory did it.
You really think so?
I do.
You think it's possible? Like, I personally right now think if Tory didn't do it, he's going to beat the case without having proof that he didn't do it. Because all he has to do, like, they have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty.
Mm-hmm.
If they can't prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he's guilty, he can't get convicted. That being said, that doesn't like make innocence automatically. So, like, let's say if he was to actually be innocent and beat the case without there being camera evidence specifically,
He won because of lack of evidence.
he wins because of lack of evidence. He's still not going to win back the public opinion.
That's true.
So Meg could literally lie and Tory could beat the case and Meg can be fine and she can continue her narrative. If she is lying, she can continue that narrative and continue to shit on Tory. And then Tory can be like, yo, I beat the case. I'm innocent. And then they going to be like, nah, you did it. You just had evidence and blah, blah. It's never really, I feel like even if he wins, it's all about how much blatant evidence there is.
But I feel like his story now holds a lot more weight to it.
It does hold a lot more weight to it. But not what? Yes, we are. Gonna have to edit that. But yeah, continue what you saying.
You was talking.
I was talking.
Yes.
What the fuck? Damn, that shit just threw me all the way the
He
fuck
was talking
off.
about Tory.
I feel like
Meg.
his
Oh.
I feel like his word holds a lot more weight now. It's like, yeah, I'm innocent, proved in a court of law type shit. It's like at this point, it's like, what can you say? And it's
There's
like,
too
I feel
many
like
rumors circulating.
niggas are also leaning both sides too.
I'm still listening to his
I
music,
feel
bro.
like it's a
His
I
shit
ain't
was
listen.
hot.
I ain't listened to the most recent album he put out.
I
I
listened
didn't
to
either.
it. I like a couple of them songs on there. It was fire.
I forgot the album came out.
The whole album was fire though. Like that was I didn't listen to a Tory album before this most recent album.
Really?
And I'll be honest, yeah.
I've been listening
I
to
only
Tory for
listened
a
to it.
minute.
Like I've heard songs of his throughout the years, but I never was a Tory fan. I never went and listened to a project. I literally only listened to this most recent project because of the controversy. And when I heard it, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking fire.
The
So
first
this
song
dude-
on that joint was
I was
fire,
like,
bro.
yo, the whole project was fucking fire.
Tory been
And I went
fire
and
for a
followed the
minute.
nigga afterwards because the shit was fucking fire.
even though he shot Meg in the foot.
Even though he was accused, I was like,
He
yo,
was
this shit fire. No, hold on. Let me keep it above.
I feel like
That's how you.
I
hold on,
followed
that's how
him.
you. That's how you know the music good.
Nah.
That's how you know a nigga talented.
That-
Cause
yeah,
like
that's
that's
true.
but that's similar
Bitch
to
can still
some.
be
That's
cool.
similar to the R. Kelly shit though.
It
'Cause
is.
they're like, yo, this
Nah,
nigga R.
it's not
Kelly.
the same.
Fuck.
That's
It's
different.
it's similar.
It really
It's-
isn't. No, you
It's
want to
a
know why
similar.
it
It's a
isn't? You wanna know
similar.
why
It's
it
a
isn't?
similar way.
You want to know
It's
why it
different,
isn't?
How is it
Because
different?
R. Kelly had videotape of him fucking an underage girl
Peeing on it.
and literally paid her parents to say it wasn't her.
That
And
shit
people
was
are
wild.
still listening
Now-
to his music.
Oh no,
Peed
no,
on
but
her,
that's
too.
not. That's
Bro.
what I'm saying. It's not the
think.
same because right now everything is still
It was
alleged
so bad.
between Meg and Tory, and there's no concrete evidence on it.
But there are people that are treating it like Tory, in some people's heads, Tory is guilty.
But
Well,
in some
yeah.
people's heads, he's innocent, and the story was niggas was fighting over the gun, like certain niggas say.
I'm talking about the people that saying he guilty and still listening to the music though.
Either or.
I'm saying that's where the similarity is.
If they, well, all right, I feel you. There probably are people who thinks he's guilty and just said, "Yo, I don't give a fuck if he shot her. I'm still a fan regardless."
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's different. Me personally, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, all right, logically, I'm like, okay, why would he shoot her? Now he could have been drunk and it was like, small man complex, like he was feeling defied by her, feeling like she was challenging him, and in the heat of the moment, he lost to his fucking pride or lost to whatever, and then made a bad decision. I could see that being the issue. The only problem is there's security in
gotta
there.
cut a nigga off for that.
So, like, if security is in the car and it was supposedly the security's gun, or if it was
Yeah.
his gun, whatever, they say it was a security gun, whatever, then that takes it an extra step, right? And then people were talking about it was the friend and it was a friend or whatever.
Yeah, they was fighting over the gun.
If I would've
and it
guessed-
accidentally went off.
What would make most sense to me is probably that there was some type of argument between Meg and Tory. The best friend was probably there. It was part of it. Who knows? Maybe Meg and Tory had a big blowout where the friend got involved and the friend felt the way. Maybe it was the three of them, and then at that point, the friend wanted to shoot Meg. So she grabbed the gun from Tory. Maybe Tory grabbed the gun trying to be a macho. Oh, you ain't going blah blah blah. And then the girl grabbed the gun, shoot. Who knows if that's the case? But then that's again, it's like, was she shot?
Her friend made a diss track.
I heard about that. I heard the diss track. The shit was
I
like,
ain't,
eh.
I ain't
To
listen.
who?
I ain't listen. Meg's
Her friend, the one that was in the car with them.
To who?
To Meg.
To Meg and Tory.
What?
Yeah. Oh, it was Tory too.
I think so. I think it was Megan. So she was coming at both of them. She was just clout chasing based on,
Yeah.
if we would have just guessed
been
what
a-
it was.
Been a
But
lot of that lately.
everybody, like, what? Who said it? Offset? Do anything for clout?
Yeah.
Niggas love that shit.
Cardi said it too.
Oh, Cardi
After
too.
he said it.
Yo,
'Cause they was on the same track.
speaking of Cardi, yo, I heard
She in a sex tape?
y'all heard her new song.
Yeah.
I heard she stole her new song.
Because I heard that too.
Yeah.
I heard that. I heard
Mm-hmm.
she was jacking nigga shit. I heard that. But I was having this argument, right?
Yeah.
If you had to pick one,
Yo, bro.
Meg or Cardi?
Meg. Quick. Meg.
What happened? Hold on.
Why
what was your question?
Meg?
He said if I had to pick between Meg and Cardi, like just
Or-
attraction wise.
Are you talking
No,
about
I'm
Cardi?
talking about rap music wise.
okay.
Oh, you mean
musically.
songs? Oh,
Yes.
I mean,
I
I,
give it to
fuck
Meg.
with Cardi music. See, I feel like Cardi works with a team of writers. So because of that, her music is more open to like everybody. Whereas Meg is actually a girl who was making music on her own in college and she got success doing it. So more than likely she's still writing most of her own shit. And as a woman, she writes a lot of pro-femininity, like boss bitch type shit. That is the type of shit that isn't really popular within general like music listeners. That's a heavily female-based like genre.
Don't they rap
Whereas
about the
Cardi,
same shit?
it's different. I'm talking about
It's
the
different,
writers,
yeah.
because when Bodak Yellow come on, that shit is fucking hard. You know what I mean? But when Body Yaddy Yaddy Yaddy, I'm not singing that shit as a nigga.
bro.
Like personally,
Yeah.
like when you hear the hot girl shit, I'm not singing that shit personally. I might vibe to it if it's on the radio, but I'm not going away. I'm not going to that shit.
Party
but when I hear
Max.
little bitch, you can fuck with me if you want. Like, yo, that shit is fucking hard. Like Cardi be going in. She could do a WAP. She could do that shit. And
Yeah,
a lot
my
of her
thing
music
was-
is sexual, but
My thing
shit
was,
is just harder.
I honestly, if like I'm in the car, Sirius XM, everything is trash.
Uh-huh.
One station got Meg, one station got Cardi. I'm probably gonna let the Cardi rock
Yeah,
until
yeah.
the other
I'm
shit
with
come
that.
on.
I'm with
type
that.
Shit.
I would agree. How you feel, Vincent?
I do feel like Cardi's music does it spans across genders more than Megan's music. I can agree with that.
You look kind of disappointed.
Hmm?
You look kind of disappointed, like you just
Oh
changed
no
your
no
mind.
no. I originally I thought we was talking about who we thought was more attractive.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about that too, personally. Because, like, attraction-wise, I would want Meg over Cardi. But music-wise, Cardi got it.
But Cardi could
That's just
probably
because
do
she
more.
like anime.
What you mean?
Cardi was a
What you
stripper.
mean?
You heard about
Cardi
that,
was a
right?
stripper. What that mean?
I mean, she can do the leg behind the head.
I'm pretty sure Meg did a split in the video. She could do all that same shit.
Meg did do
You
a
hear,
split.
but Tory was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, she can't take no dick though."
I feel like
Who?
I feel like
Damn.
because they was
I
taking
feel like
shots.
that's
They was
sad.
taking shots at each
I
other.
would honestly feel that's sad, bro. If she really couldn't, if she was really capping,
It's
a whole bunch
probably
of
a
lyrics
fucking
go out. A whole bunch of
persona.
lyrics go out the
Bro.
window.
it's like
That's
that
the
shit's
real
really
big
sad.
cap.
I'm like,
It's a
yo,
persona.
I just wouldn't even be mad, bro. I'm just like, you just
For shame.
shame, bro. It's like, yo, shame on you for saying all this shit, and then you out here running from the like all types of nut shit. Can't suck no dick, just nut. You're trash. It's like, yo,
Damn.
Damn,
Type
that got me
shit.
thinking about
I was just
Did you
like,
see
yo,
the
that's
Black
sad.
China video?
The what?
The Black China, where she was,
where
I
she
hope
was
she
giving
ain't
head?
capping.
Yeah.
I hope she ain't capping.
Hold on, y'all seen that shit? The Black China head video that came out a while back.
Yeah, it was alright.
all right, that
Yeah.
one was no WM.
Yeah. But
Trash,
what- what's that?
trash on Mondays.
Oh shit. Oh
It-
damn.
it-
Waste management. Shit. I had to do that in my head.
It wasn't. It was.
Waste
This video gonna resurface. He gonna be like,
management.
this nigga was talking about Black
Like,
China's
yo,
video.
that Black China. Nah, it was trash. Yo, all right, hold up. About Black China, not only do she visually give some whack ass head, I don't know. I guess
Visually, yeah, I can
I would
see.
say
I can see what you're saying.
visually, because
visually,
like I don't know how it felt,
Yeah,
but
it's a good point.
you know what throws me off about Black China, and I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful on a personal level, but just honestly, when it comes to these women and these figures and models getting surgeries and shit, I saw a picture of her in a bikini, and she was standing like straight forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she had some like skinny legs, and I could see her ass hanging between her legs.
Oh yeah, if you can see it from the
And-
front, wait till you see it from the back.
Nah, but I'm saying that shit
Back,
look
back.
nasty. It reminded me of like nuts hanging. It's like I'm like, yo, why your ass hanging? That it looked like
Speaking of
it don't look right. Like it don't look natural. I know that's not natural. Your legs don't match the ass. I can't fuck with it.
So
what about Doja Cat?
Doja Cat, you know I fuck with Doja Cat.
I fuck with Doja Cat
but
heavily.
I never
I
heard
don't-
any
I
of her
don't-
music.
I don't like girls that don't look as beautiful when they get out the shower as they do when they go to an event.
Look, this is what I think about Doja Cat.
I feel like she's
I
like that, but
think
not
Doja
that
Cat-
much.
And some people may disagree, some people may agree.
I hit.
I feel like Doja Cat
Honestly.
is what Nicki Minaj transitioned from.
No, not as Nicki Minaj was way more extra at the time.
She was way more extra, and there's nobody's ever gonna be that extra. But I feel like
Nicki was that shit, though.
Doja's style, when it comes to rapping, when it comes to singing, when it comes to like bubbly personality,
Nah,
I feel like it's the most similar.
nah.
Is her music popping?
I can't agree with that. See, Nicki came up on some street shit, and from the street shit, she went into that extra fucking the Barbie Roman revenge fucking personality crazy shit.
Yeah.
But she was always on
was
some
going on.
bar you up shit, and then she went into her singing shit later. But even within that, she had her own style. Doja Cat is coming out more on some singy. She rap, but she's more in the middle. She goes at music a different way. Where I feel Nicki was like core hip hop first, and then went pop. Doja is more poppy, R&B, hint of rap, pop.
When I hear Doja rap,
We
her
talking
her
about
cadence
Roger
sounds
that
like Nicki
Nicki.
to me.
Roger that.
Like she,
Nicki?
like I hear a Nicki influence in those
I
and
see
those
that.
and
Kali
those shit.
Uchis, huh?
You cheese, my
And
bad.
what happened? What did he say?
He said, you know who Kali Uchis is.
Yeah,
She's fire, bro.
She is, but that's a different type of singing. She,
cause
Yeah, she
Doja
sings
Cat can
softer.
rap, and
Yeah.
she got bars too. And like I feel like when I hear Doja rap, I'm like, I can see why these two were able to get on the track and body that shit together. I've been waiting on Doja to get her spotlight. To be honest, she
Yo.
should have been had that spotlight.
she did some controversial shit. She made some comments and niggas thought she was racist.
Man, look, nigga,
And then, yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody can dig up everybody's past and find something they don't like.
I mean, it wasn't like the past. It was like some recent shit.
What is it?
It was like she was on you know them websites where you could FaceTime random people from around the world and have
Omegle?
conversations. Yeah, shit like that. Like she had made some like comments about being I don't want to like
I
misquote.
thought it was old.
Nah, that was like
Because I did see that. I thought it was old,
That
though.
was like it had happened, and then she had the controversy about it like right after. But like
Got
at
you.
this point, right now, it was like 2 years ago or something.
Got you. Okay,
But,
so it was
like,
recent.
It was something she had
It just
done.
got brought up at a bad
Yeah.
time.
Well, not even. She just did it at a bad time, and then, I mean, she just did it, and then had to deal with it. I mean, it just was what it was. And then there was the one thing from years prior. She made a song called like "Didn't Do Nothing" or some shit like that, and that was supposedly racist because, like, I guess there was some dudes in politics or in some type of popular platform where they would call people "didn't do nothings." Because, like, I guess black people or minority people would get into get hurt by a crime or get killed, and they'd be like, "Oh, they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. Like, why you hurting them? They didn't do nothing." So the dude was like, "All them didn't do nothings." That's just it's kind of funny. Like, yo, them didn't do nothing. But she made a song called "Didn't Do" or "Didn't Do Nothing."
I want to hear it.
Like,
That's
but
my part.
they was hating on her for that too, and I thought the shit was funny. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
I feel like
Or
if
didn't
she
do
was if
nothing,
she had a
bro.
darker complexion, it'd be cool. It'd be more okay.
Probably. Like, if it was Azalea Banks doing it,
She's just fucking around. Like, chill the fuck out,
You can't say that to people.
man.
yeah.
Come on, dog. Y'all know niggas when we young boys, we be fucking around, we be playing.
She
and
a
shit.
grown woman. What are you talking about?
She was grown as fuck when doing that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
How old
like,
is she?
she's like,
Cause she's like
she's
our
like,
age,
yeah,
ain't
I was
she?
about to say, I'm pretty sure she's somewhere between 24 and 27 in that area, if I were to guess.
When she made the video or before that?
I mean, right now. So, I
So
mean,
like when she made the video, she was probably like,
well, what video? You talking about the Didn't Do Nothing? She was in her 20s.
I don't know Doja Cat at
you
all.
still young, you still be
This
playing.
shit new.
Come on, dog. She'll be bitching, bro.
Doja Cat is currently
Soft.
25.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
Niggas
when's her
was
birthday? When her birthday?
Soft
Shit,
ass
hold
niggas,
on.
bro.
Back to Safari.
About to say, like, she 25. She probably older than me
know,
then by
bro.
like.
October 21st.
Doja Cat
I
is
don't know
literally
what the fuck
like
we
a
talking about.
month and a
I
half
don't know.
older.
I don't
She
follow
turns
Doja Cat,
26
nigga.
this year.
This is the first time
Yeah,
I'm
same.
hearing this
If I
shit.
tell her happy birthday ahead of time,
low-key
she'll
racist shit.
acknowledge me.
Yo,
She was just fucking said. I don't know.
see,
I'll look it
Doja
up.
Cat, she got popping with the Mua Macau song.
You know what's crazy? That really pissed me off. Because when that song blew, I hated that song. And then I was like, it just got to a point where I was like, this song is so fucking corny that I want to see what else she has. And I checked out the rest of her catalog, and I'm
Said
like,
that
yo,
she
she's
did that
so
on purpose,
she's fucking amazing. I'm like, why is out of all the fucking songs, why does it gotta be the Mood song? Like,
Are you
she has a
telling me?
beautiful
So
voice.
she's really
She's
like
making
that.
a point,
She's
bro.
really like that.
Nah, she
It
didn't
really
do
be-
that
yeah,
shit.
she
Did
can
she
She
do
did it
that
on
shit to make
purpose. She
she
said
did
she
to
did
make
that
a
shit on purpose.
No, she said she made
I've
that
not
shit
heard
just
not a single
bullshit,
song.
and she didn't expect that shit to pop off like
So
that.
she didn't do it on purpose. She just
She was just
I heard
doing
she
it.
did
did
on
it to
purpose.
bullshit.
She was just like making that shit just to make it. I saw an interview where she was talking about it at some point, and I could be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure she said she was just making that shit just bored. Like, she had the bullshit green screen in the back. She was just joking. She had the fucking things in her nose, the ears, and all that, and then the shit just went off.
Look, it just goes to show when you having fun with it, your shit can pop off. So just, you know
I
what
hope
I'm
she
saying?
was having fun.
Nah, it goes to show that people like to be entertained. They don't like to be intrigued to the sense. Like, people look like an artist wants to be appreciated for the art they create, whereas people want to be entertained by things. And when it comes to certain levels of it, it's kind of like you go see a painting in a museum, right? You appreciate the painting and you fuck with it. But to some level, you're entertained by it. whether it be from the conversation that comes from it or whatever, but you're entertained by it. So you might have a person who comes up with a painting that looks exactly like a fucking image, and it looks perfect, and people don't fuck with it. But then you got somebody else that puts a dot on a piece of paper, and that shit gets sold for $1 million, whatever, right? It's about, like, how are you entertained by it? Like, she can make a bunch of music, and some core people fuck with it. But when she made that Moo I'm a Cow, people were like, oh, shit, look at her tits. She look good. Look at this crazy bitch. Look at her. Yo, you hear this shit? It's dumb. Yo, look at this.
Does she still
People are
perform it?
entertained by it,
You think
and
she's
then
still
it gets the
performing it
attention.
live?
I don't know if she ever performed it live, or at least seriously. She probably, and I take that back. She probably has performed it live just on some, like, just for fun shit. Like, people want to hear it.
Bitch,
Like, you
I'm
got to
a
give it to
cow.
them.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
Moo, I'm a cow. Like, I could see that, but it really makes you think about, like, when you're working hard, but then some bullshit could really come. Like, you know Mario Judah?
Yo, he did like a flip on stage and he hit his head on the jaw.
Who?
Mario Judah. I'll shoot him.
Recently? They knew he was doing shows recently.
No, he ain't do no flip on no damn stage. Nigga say he did a
He
flip.
did the gay man flip. You know the gay clubs they be doing.
Oh,
the
the
like
5,000.
The drop.
He
Yeah,
did the
yeah,
drop,
the
bro.
drop.
He ain't do that though.
He dropped though, didn't he?
He fell back like
But see,
Frankenstein.
look at a
Rod
Mario
Wave
Judah,
fell through the
right?
stage.
This nigga really. Oh, I saw that shit. That
What hap-
shit
hold
was
on, what
crazy.
happened?
Through the
Rod
stage.
Wave fell through the stage, him and his crew.
I ain't see that.
That shit was a while ago. Them niggas was just walking and then boom. Just collapsed straight into that motherfucker.
You
Damn.
be testing that shit now.
That stage been broke so many. Hold up, did anybody get hurt?
You know, I don't know. I'm curious. I'd be surprised if niggas didn't get hurt. But
All right, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know if anybody got hurt.
I want to know what happened to them niggas who was at that house party.
The Finito joint?
Yes,
That's,
bro.
that's,
Right?
that's immediately what I thought about.
Bro, it's like this. If this whole room just fell through the floor, bigger than this, fell through the floor. All them niggas, bro, they had to be.
That's
fucked
crazy.
up.
Like,
To the basement.
I feel sorry for
They
whoever.
fell to the
Some
basement.
niggas go downstairs for a smoke break. They're like, yo, they really partying.
Whose
out
house
there,
is
yo.
that?
bruh,
Next thing you know, you say, oh, the roof.
that's some next level shit. I couldn't imagine. I feel like at that point, I would just be more angry that I need help getting out. Like, not even that we fell, but it's like, is there, like,
An exit.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Is there a
You
fucking
know what I mean?
exit?
Like,
Stuck.
where do we just fall to?
You're in hell now.
Now
Like,
you have to look
like
for
you
an
in
escape
war,
route.
you in shell shock in the war. Like,
See, I wonder if it hurt, though.
A bunch of bodies all over you. You just like,
See, it looked
red
like they
cups
all
everywhere.
fell pretty slow. It looked like they fell slow enough that they might be okay. Like most
oh
of
no,
them,
yo.
they might be okay. Not like you,
Yeah,
you
I
probably
don't think
scraped
they
up.
hurt. Sprained
I
ankle
don't,
maybe.
yeah, nah, I don't think there was a broken leg in sight.
Yeah.
I
Might
think
have
it
probably
was
some
chilling for the
scrapes
most
at the
part.
most.
about
to
Niggas
blow
who
New
might have
Jersey
fell.
up.
niggas trying to get out of shit. Like, God damn.
Yeah, sprained ankle at the most.
Off of this.
Somebody got a concussion.
So that shit was bad.
Cause niggas was falling on top of people. Like somebody got falling on top of. They was
Somebody
like
had to get
they
trampled.
fell, and then they was like
That's
look
like
at
some
Big John.
that shit was like some Project X shit.
a big
Yo.
joint.
Y'all see that movie?
Oh yeah, nah,
Project
yeah, go.
I'm not
Project X,
Project
That
X is
shit
lit.
was
Classic.
I'll watch
I
it again.
Mm.
It has been so long. I can't.
Bro, I'm
Can't
trying to go to a
remember all.
Project X party. I'm not going.
Everybody want to go to a fucking Project
gonna
X
go-
party.
Remember
I
that band,
kinda
the
wanna
Barnyard
throw it,
John?
See, that was
that
not no fucking. See, you know, look, that was a dope party. We had fun at that party, but niggas love hyping shit up. That was not no Project X type shit. It was cool, but you know what I mean. It wasn't no Project X. Like, it would have been a Project X party if somebody came with a teddy bear full of X, hit that shit with a bat, and we just had free drugs. That would have made it a Project X type party.
Yeah.
But you had a bunch of fucking people there. I don't even remember how much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I
was-
passed out at some point.
Damn,
So,
nigga.
I
what?
mean,
You
look,
passed
it was
out.
cool.
Bro,
I got too
That's a
drunk.
great party.
I passed
That's
out.
a great party.
Some nigga pulled out a fucking airsoft gun. Like, cops got called. Shit got shut down.
Oh, that's
Shit,
ass.
That's
yeah.
what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh,
But
all
overall,
that
it
happened.
was a cool party and all that. But that wasn't Project X. Like, I go to a Project X party, I walk into the kitchen, there's bottles there I could drink. Like, I don't got to bring my own shit. It's a pool in the back. Ooh. You feel me? It's a midget in the oven, and it's bad bitches everywhere you turn.
Midget, I'm just trying to bake some cookies.
You feel me? It's a fucking blow-up trampoline in the back, and it's X pills for everybody. That's a Project X
Imagine
party.
going to a party
That's
and
different.
everybody doing ecstasy.
You got niggas on the roof.
Yeah, I haven't done.
Niggas just on the roof. You
I've
can't
never
control
done
this shit.
ecstasy.
This party is uncontrollable.
Is interesting.
That's your house,
I only
bro.
did it once.
You got prey.
Man.
Damn. I'm definitely not doing ecstasy.
Nah, I would do ecstasy again. I just want better ecstasy. Well, actually, no, I did ecstasy. No. I did ecstasy once, and I did Molly once. No,
I feel like you like the Molly.
no, ecstasy was good.
Okay.
Molly, not so much. Not my thing. I like.
Hot.
Nah, I'll tell you
These
because
lights, nigga.
nah,
I'm
'cause look,
sweating.
when I did ecstasy, that was different because it was like it just felt good. Everything was just like, yeah, I felt positive. Just like it felt good.
Best
I
sex in
took
your
one.
life. Off of
I
ecstasy.
mean, I hear that, but then with Molly was like fucking intense. That shit ran up quick, and then I don't know. I got too far too quick, and then I didn't really enjoy Molly. Like, I could chill on that personally. Maybe I didn't have good Molly. Who knows? But if I went to a Project X type party, I would definitely be down to take some X.
You ever had lean?
One time made me sleepy. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
not.
like
I'm not a
drinking
fan.
NyQuil, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, we won't drink a whole
I never
bottle of
had it.
NyQuil.
It's like I literally had a cup of that shit, and then I was just like, I'm tired, man.
I have
Like,
nightmares when I drink that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I be. Whenever I'm
you
sick, I
not
drink
talking
a
to the
whole bunch
mic,
of
bro.
NyQuil.
You heard me?
Nah, what you said?
You're not talking to the mic.
Oh, my bad. I said I had nightmares when I drink that shit. When I drink like NyQuil whenever I'm sick, or when I drink that lean shit, I had to drink that shit before I had some.
You
I
got
was to the doctor for something.
You got mixing NyQuil with gin.
Wait, gin? What the fuck is you talking about? That sounds like a concoction for
It's
death.
A hot toddy, boy.
No, what the fuck?
A hot
A
toddy.
hot toddy is when you take tea and you put some liquor in it.
But you gotta put NyQuil in the tea too, so you can make sure you feel better.
I ain't hear about that.
Hot toddy
I
with
heard it's-
NyQuil.
NyQuil is
I
just to
heard
make you
a
go to
hot
sleep.
toddy-
Hot toddy.
Nah, hot
toddy
toddy
with
was supposed to
NyQuil.
be tea, but then the liquor make you go to sleep.
Yeah, but if you put NyQuil in it, then you definitely going to sleep.
I feel you. That's a good point.
Yo, I have nightmares, bro. I'm telling you, like the worst fucking dreams I ever have in my life when I drink that shit, bro.
Niggas talking about
Don't mix
withdrawal,
NyQuil
cool.
and alcohol.
Niggas talking about withdrawal. I'm not trying.
It's a public announcement.
I'm not. Nah, fuck that.
Fucked up. Cold sweats.
Niggas talking about they
Waking up
stomach
cold
fucked up.
sweats.
Feeling like what's his name? Smokey in the pigeon coop and shit when I wake up. I be fucked up.
That's some other shit.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Would you smash a girl with a prosthetic leg?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong
Like
with
with
that.
it on? Don't when she want to take it off?
On
I'm
or off?
saying that
You're
because
comfortable.
we was talking about parties.
Mm.
And I seen a John get in a fight with a prosthetic leg at this DSU party, bro.
Wow.
That shit was
That
funny,
sound
bro.
crazy.
Trying to take it off and hit
Bro,
her with
listen, she lost her phone, right? And so she kept going and stopping the music and everything. We at Del Tech day party, or at night type shit. We just out there in pavilion. Keep stopping the music, talk about where's my phone at. I guess some girl said something smart. And she was like, yo, da-da-da, and it smacked her. Bro, the John's on the DJ booth, on the John. Smacked her. The John, they try to hold her back. John, back up, right? Runs at the table, jumps off the step, and Superman punched this girl off the pig.
with the prosthetic leg.
Punched the John with the prosthetic leg.
Oh, she
but
punched
she was
Wow.
really talking and acting like she ain't had no prosthetic leg, which was respect. She was really like, yo, and it just straight punched on her. Savage.
Did she fall out her leg?
She ended up getting on the floor, bro. Listen, she falls, right? And they stomping her. It's like a whole pile. And then some niggas start fighting. And all you see is the John with the prosthetic leg at the bottom of the pile. Can't get up.
Wow.
Like low key, like just getting drugged by the one John. That shit was crazy. But would you smash a John with a prosthetic leg?
Honestly, I have a rule personally.
With prosthetic leg?
No, I have a rule. If a girl got a pretty face, that is like 80% of it for me. You feel me? And then the rest is just energy. You know what I mean?
So all right. So what if? All right,
No.
cool.
The
So
fuck?
so say this. I'm gonna paint a
fuck?
picture for you. I'm
Say
gonna paint a
it.
Well,
picture
all
for
right,
you.
hold up. Paint a picture. Go.
So all right. So she a 10 in the face.
Yes.
Cool. She got boobs that hang down to halfway down her leg.
We're
And
talking
she
about some
got-
different shit.
And she got back rolls.
Okay, then let me if you are
All bodies are beautiful.
Then let me-
by the way.
yo, that's a lie.
Oh.
That's the fucking big cap. Yo, all right, look.
Here we go.
Yo, bro, you my nigga and I love you. Please listen to the last episode. You got 40 minutes into 2.5 episodes. You gonna hear me say some shit. You gonna hear me discuss my views.
Big cap, no
You
bullshit.
gonna hear me discuss the red pill. And you gonna hear that a lot of this shit, like fuck, I'm not a fan of what we currently view as body positivity.
You're not a fan of body positivity?
No, I said what we currently view as body positivity.
What do you mean?
Meaning, I'm not a fan of fat people looking in the mirror and saying I'm beautiful.
Like
You feel
Lizzo?
me?
You talking about that Lizzo shit?
Yeah, sure. my whole thing is, look, everybody should love themselves. Everybody should appreciate themselves.
Most definitely.
And I'm speaking as a fat man. I wasn't taught to love myself. You feel me? Like, I wasn't taught how to properly take care of myself. I was given a lot of leeway as a child, which led me into where I'm at right now. It is what it is. But when I see a lot of people say, yo, everybody is beautiful, it's not true. I mean, it's really not true. I mean, when it comes down to talking about beauty, beauty can be broken down into numbers. We can break it down into things being symmetrical. We can, like, run polls and ask people's opinions and get the average and see what is beautiful and what is not.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of body positivity in the sense of ugly people telling themselves that they're not ugly. Fat people telling themselves that they're fine the way they are.
It's like-
no, you're not. Get healthy.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Beauty,
Isn't it?
no. So you want to know what's funny?
It's like, hold up.
Oh,
It's
go ahead,
like
my bad.
John just like, yo, just believe you're a 10. Without less, like, every John just saying, it's like, if you ask him, like, how would you rate yourself? It's like, I'm a 10. I'm a 10. I'm a 10. I'm a 10. It's like, no, you're not a 10. It's just like, you're not willing to face reality and, like, really look at it.
You're confident.
Yeah.
but can't
It's
you
like,
be a 10
it's
to
nothing wrong with
somebody?
confidence,
Hold up.
but it's about being realistic.
So how do you know the difference between realism and confidence if everybody's opinion will be different?
I feel like it's not about, it's like understanding your weaknesses. Everybody has weaknesses. Everybody has, it's like, me and AJ was talking about, would you fuck a joint with one eye? And I was like, if she has a fly ass eye patch, I might just go for it. And I was like, listen though, it's like the eye patch represents, it's like, say she got a gold eye patch, bedazzled diamonds on some fly ass eye patch. Just badass joint. I'm my head.
The eye
Because
patch gotta
it's
have an
like
eye on it.
you know you got an L. That one eye is an L. You know you got one eye as an L. But you was like, fuck that L.
Try to compensate.
You showed compensation for that weakness that you had.
Out here
That's
looking
10.
Out here
That's
looking
10
like
right
Slick
there.
Rick and shit.
It's like, yeah, fuck it.
Sexy
I got
Slick
that L,
Rick.
but it's like, fuck that. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be fly, and I'm going to do what I want to do. But I compensated for that, and it showed.
Female Slick Rick in the
See,
flesh.
yo,
Niggas not willing to realize themselves and compensate. Go ahead.
Now, I feel what you were saying, but like kind of just so your point wasn't Miss Quran as far as you saying like, but can't you be a 10 in somebody's eyes? I actually saw like somebody have a discussion about this earlier today, where a female was saying to a man about like beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and that's what we tell ourselves to comfort ourselves. And it really is true. You should take some bit of comfort in that. That being said, it's not a saving grace. When people say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, what they mean to say is that we compensate. Yeah, you're not the most attractive person, but you're smart. Yeah, you're not the most attractive person, but you're nice to me.
So beauty is
Yeah,
in
you're
the
not-
eye of the beholder is like saying, find what you find beautiful in somebody, basically.
It's a list of different things, right?
Yeah.
So one, it could be what you're conditioned by, or like what you grow up around. If you grow up around a bunch of Black and Latino women, then you're probably gonna grow up to be attractive to mostly Black and Latino women.
But what if you grow up
Hold
to?
up. But Pete, but beyond that, right? Beyond just the conditioning on an innate natural level, we find certain things attractive. We've done polls on it, and we can see that we find certain things attractive. We can take people that are seen as attractive by the masses, take their picture, and take people that are seen as unattractive by the masses, take their pictures, and then break it down on a scientific level and understand how to determine whether a person is attractive or not. That being said, if the science breaks down and says this person is a 10, you might say they're an 8. But that right there is where beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There's a space there. The whole point is nobody is ever gonna look at a 2 and say that they're a 10.
I disagree.
What it really comes down to is you feel no, and you might feel that. I just want to finish the point, right? Nobody's ever gonna look at a person that is a 2 and say that they're a 10. You can look at a person and say, I believe that they are a 10 because of what you like in women, because of whatever. But at the end of the day, if you look at a woman and you truly are honest with yourself, and this goes for men too, like if we're just talking about judging people, if you look at a person and are honest with yourself, you can say, I love her anyway. I love him anyway. Yeah, she not the baddest, but I love her anyway. You can be real with yourself, but niggas don't like to be real with themselves. Females don't like to be real with themselves. People tend to deny that shit because we like to make people feel better. No, you're beautiful. You're fine just the way you are. Why is it that we can't be real? Because the real is...
Because people that are upfront and straightforward are labeled as assholes.
They are, but that is why girls tend to fuck with the assholes over the nice guys, because at least the asshole is being real.
Honest.
The nice guy is lying to get some pussy, and he's being nice thinking he's going to get some pussy. So going into that, if I see a girl and I'm like, yo, this bitch is a 10, no matter what, you're not going to look at her as anything less than a 6. Because no matter what, as people, we see certain things as attractive. She has nice lips. She has nice hair. Her eyes are a nice distance apart. It's a nice color. Her ass is a nice shape. Her stomach is a nice flat. These are things that we determine as attractive, period. Before preference.
It also depends on a combination of those things, too.
Yes.
Because some niggas, if you've been around enough women and spoken to enough women, then you pick up certain traits from each one that you like and shit like that.
Yeah.
So then you'll meet a 10, flat stomach, cool, fat ass, cool, but her nose might be skewed to the right.
Yeah.
And you like, all right, that fucks it up for me. She's not a 10 to me. I've seen girls that look way better than that with less than what she got.
Yeah.
And she's a 10 to you. So it's like,
but and that's where the personal preference comes in. I'm talking about before personal preference. I'm talking about me. Like, and and this is how I like to be real about it, right? I look in the mirror. I see myself as a certain level of attractiveness. I realize my pros and I realize my cons. I realize how I'm looked at outside of myself, how society could look at me and judge me and view me, right? I can say, yo, I am this level of attractiveness. My personal opinion. I might see a woman, she might rank me higher. Another woman might rank me lower. That being said, I have if I asked 100 women, where am I out of a scale from 1 to 10? I take all those answers and get the average, and that is what I am. Now, of course, the more women you ask, the more accurate you can get. But that is what I am. Outside of personal preference, what am I?
but each woman's rating is based on a different scale. So can you really say that's accurate?
Yeah, because you take the average. You're not going based off of one woman. You're going based off of women, period. So how do women view? Because like we said, see, because the whole point is you're trying to account for personal preference and set that to the side
I
and
feel
say
like personal
attractiveness,
preference comes down to when you're talking about, like, when you say one Jones a 10, it might be a 9 to another person type shit. I feel like that's where that's more prevalent. It's like, all right, I feel like she's a 10. It's like, that's a 9 to me, but she's a 10. It's like, nah, I feel like she's a 9.
Yeah.
But when we start talking about, like, a large scale, like, a 6 can never be, like, a 10. Real, on average, it's not really going to happen.
I wouldn't even say that.
logical.
I would say a 2. I said 2 and 10 specifically.
Okay, yeah.
Because we go into that, like whether people like to hear it or not, right?
At the end of the day, there's a limit.
If you are obese, I am still obese. I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm still obese. If you are obese and you lose weight, you are guaranteed to be more attractive when you do. Period. That is a fact. You have a lot of obese women that are beautiful. If they lose weight, they would be more attractive. Period. It's a fact. On average, overweight people are seen as less attractive. On average, overweight people are less desirable. We can go into the reasons for it. Then you go into certain personal preferences. Certain guys like a girl with big tits, big ass. They want her for these reasons. That's preference. That is, I like her because she got nice ass. Cool. But when we talk about step aside, because she has a nice face, she has a nice this, a nice that, and this is where you determine she's beautiful. You like her for her ass and tits, that's extra. But at the end of the day, what is attractive versus your personal preference? And that's where we get into the eye of the beholder, where I disagree. Because I could look at a girl right now and she got tattoos and short hair and fucking gauges, and I'm like, yo, she's a fucking 10. And you look at her and be like, yo, she's a 6, because that's not your thing. Like, you not into the girls that's into that type of scene, punk looking shit. But at the end of the day, if she was to take away her tattoos, take away her short hair, have her regular hair, if she was naked out the shower and you just seen her plain, she is a certain level of beautiful. To me, I said 10 with the tattoos and everything. It might go down to an 8 because she took away the tattoos. Personal preference. It might go up to an 8 because she took away the tattoos. Personal preference for you. But at the end of the day, she's an 8. Even though I said 10, you said 6. She's an 8, period. We could ask 100 niggas, and some might say 7, some might say 9, and we could work that number. But at the end of the day, beyond perspective, and close your eyes and put your hands on it. Ray Charles style. Ray Charles ain't have eyes, and he had bad bitches. It's not the eye. Like, yo, that's the realest shit ever. Like, I just thought about that off the top. Ray Charles, a nigga with no eyes, knew what a bad bitch was. It's not the eye of the beholder. It's certain shit. You can feel when a bitch is bad.
Let me feel it on you, honey.
It's like, so that's why I'm like, I don't like that. Like, a person like Lizzo, she's dope. Like, as far as how confident she is, and there's a lot of dudes that look at her and be like, yeah, I'll fuck the shit out of Lizzo. That's dope. But on average, yeah, I feel you. On average, most niggas don't look at her and get a hard dick because she's overweight. Most niggas.
Twan, just be laughing.
Nah, when Nicki Minaj was coming out, niggas was getting hard dicks looking at her. They not getting that shit with Lizzo.
The only time you
She
want
has
to
to
nut
work
is
that
when
shit
you
up.
Google my butt. That's a Nicki quote.
Yeah. So fuck all that, like, eye of the beholder. Like, now, what do you feel about everything I just said? Because you disagreed, and you were the one that said eye of the beholder at first.
I mean, you said a lot, so I had to
Digest.
I mean,
Yeah.
so I don't
What's
know.
your
Like,
laptop? Oh yeah.
I still feel like if you grow up around big fat ugly bitches, like, you know what I'm saying,
God
and that's
damn.
and that's what you into. You know what I mean, you gonna be into big fat ugly John.
Damn,
you know what
why
I'm
you
saying?
gotta say big
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
You
not on
said
some
so.
disrespectful shit, but just like if that's what you determine is, unattractive.
Beef
You know what I'm
ups.
saying? If you around ugly bitches all the time,
You
then that's what
bees.
you gonna be attracted to. You know what I'm saying?
You bees.
See, I definitely feel you, but it really do come down to just certain shit.
Disclaimer: it do be some big Jones that be in the 8 and 10 range, though.
That be where?
That be It's a big Jones I put like up there.
If
Eight,
look for me, if a big
9.
girl has a pretty face,
Yeah.
you winning.
That's
I
what
feel like you
I
winning.
feel like
Yo.
it is some. Yeah, it's just like you're beautiful to face.
Yo,
You would be
every
more
50
attractive.
pounds, you lose half a point on a scale of 1 to 10.
Every 50 pounds, you lose.
Overweight.
Hold on.
Honestly, I would go as far to say like 30 pounds.
Every 50 pounds, you
Every 30
half
to
a
50
point.
pounds, you
Oh,
lose half a
on the
point.
scale.
Like,
scale.
look, I keep it a buck. I used to be, at my heaviest in life, I was 450 pounds, 54 pounds, something like that, right? At that point in time, I had a certain amount of confidence, but most of it wasn't physical. It was more like in my ability to speak, my confidence as far as the aura I exude. I'm good at rap and shit like that, right? And then I lose 100 pounds. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror different. I'm looking at my face different. And I start to notice it. Then I lose another 100 pounds, or damn near, like another 50 pounds, another whatever. And you start to see, oh shit, like, yeah, I was cool before. I was handsome. I always had an okay face. But then you start looking like, oh shit, I put some clothes on. Oh God, like, I look good. Now, from a nigga that was
Instant
454 pounds, I could be real, right? When I was 454, when I was 454, I was like a 2. When I got to 300 something pounds, I was like a 5. Right now, like, I don't know if niggas heard about Kevin Samuels, but like, normally he judges women. But using his scale, he say, rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. I would say I'm an adjustable 6. That's his term, right? I feel like, or an adjustable 5 right now, right? If I wake up out of bed, just like whatever, I'm a 5. When I take my shower, put on my clothes, right now, I'm like 6.5, 7.
Damn, you can't use
I'm getting up there. That's why I said 6. That's why I said
that's
6.
a crazy scale.
You
I'm not
can't.
gonna lie.
That's why I said adjustable
That was smart.
5.
You say can't use 7.
That's why I said adjustable 5, because I wake up a 5 and then I get my shit together. I would put myself in the 6 area.
I feel like everybody look better with clothes on.
You do. That's why I said wake up 5.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm 270 right now. If I lose another 40 pounds and then tone up another 50 pounds,
Mr. Still Your Girl.
I can hit 8. I can hit, like, I'm just like being real. Look in the mirror and be real with yourself. I'm not looking in the mirror and saying, like, I wasn't looking in the mirror at 450 saying, yo, you're a beautiful nigga, you're handsome, you're the shit. No, I said, yo, you got so much potential. You could do so much. Yo, look what you could be.
You could slide in so many moms' houses.
Yeah, but real shit. We need to stop saying you're okay the way you are and saying, yo, you have the potential to be so much more. Focus on that shit.
I feel you. There's a certain way you gotta say it though. Like if you tell a John,
Nah, fuck that,
no, I'm
man.
telling
These
you, bro.
females is fucking sensitive. We need to stop. Yo, fuck all that shit, bro. The reason we are fucked up as a society is because of the feminism movement, because everybody is all soft with this shit, and because nobody knows how to take real shit.
and you gotta take that into consideration when you talk to people.
Here we go. Let's get to it. I like
We
where this
definitely
is
do,
going.
but there's a difference between taking it into consideration and catering to it. I'm taking it into consideration, meaning I know I'm going to have to put up with a lot of bickering because you don't want to take the truth. Not taking it take it into consideration as in lighten the truth, soften it up so you can eat the shit.
You feel like
No.
people deserve the truth?
I feel like you need to eat your broccoli.
Do
Stop
you
bitching.
feel like people deserve the truth, or do you feel like they deserve watered down truths?
I feel like people require the truth and they deserve the truth. They've been deprived of the truth.
Truth is like medicine. Truth is like medicine. It'll make you feel
medicine.
better, but you don't want to take the shit.
I mean,
Not
I
always.
don't usually take medicine. If I have a headache, I just tough that shit out.
I feel like the truth can hurt just
Or
as
drink
much
some
as
water.
lies.
I feel like the red pill is like alcohol on an open wound. That shit burns like fuck, but it's really disinfecting this shit. And once you get
Yeah,
through the
that's it.
pain, you could start healing. you
Some
could,
niggas scared of the pain.
that shit hurt, bro. You just want to let this shit continue to spread. Like,
Dodging that
motherfuckers
shit.
don't see the truth. It's like, I don't want to make this episode a red pill episode because we already like did that last week. I'm gonna do more, but we could really get into that when we start talking about all that shit. That's next level. But shit. But all right, I'm a tune this one down for right now. So we gonna end the episode right here.
But
So touched on a couple different topics. We gonna continue to grow and do more. But
That's a fact.
all right, so y'all want to shout anything out before we close off?
Nah, I'm cool.
You's
I'll
a
be back
tired
again.
ass nigga.
I'll be back
I've been up
again.
since 8.
I'm up earlier. I've been up earlier.
Did you go to sleep at work?
No.
But all right,
I do more at my job.
back at you again.